Good morning, everybody. It is the Savage Stacker. So this is going to be an ode to Scottsdale Mint. For me, the most prestigious name in silver and gold bullion. Let's start off with a little bit here on the iPad on their About Us page. Who is Scottsdale Mint? We design, manufacture, and distribute exceptional precious metals products to investors, collectors, private banks, and foreign governments around the world. And they have a lot of great products, from their bars to their legal tender and currencies to collectibles and just a lot of stuff. I have a few secrets with Scottsdale Mint, because if you shop correctly with them, you can actually pick up stuff cheaper from them than other online bullion dealers. And like, I bought both of my Type 1s for 2021 and my Type 2s 2021s from Scottsdale Mint, because I was actually getting them about $100 to $150 less than other online bullion dealers, the big ones. And I usually try to shop at my local coin shop for things like that, but when you got to get in before they're even out, you got to get in quick and to get the best deal. And the cool thing about the Type 1s is they came out right before the whole silver short squeeze, so they did. We were able to pick those up for quite cheap. I think I got those for $5.60. Those first ones. Now they're ridiculous. Okay, so I love Scottsdale Mint products, period. Just hands down, some of the best, shiniest, tastiest looking nuggets right here on the market. You cannot go wrong with some of this bling right here. This shiny is just the shiny. And I actually pulled off some of the plastic tops for you guys, and even their secondary market stuff. Look at the toning on that. And I got two bars when I bought the secondary market, and the first one was actually looked better than the other ones, the other, first-hand market bullion products. Okay, so back when I first started stacking, I wanted something amazing, and I bought 5 of these 1 kilo stackers. And I have 2 more of them put up deep in my bug out bag. I even have a couple 10-ounce bars stashed away along with some other stuff. But back then I was paying roughly $580 per kilo. So that was quite a little while ago. So I picked up 5. And look at that. Look at the different colors. Look at that. You just can't. Like, Scottsdale Mint, just wow, they just do it. They got some beautiful stuff. They have a whole line of products, and I have more stuff than this from Scottsdale Mint that I have in my kids stack. I have like a bunch of those. I bought a bunch of those 1/100th ounce bars of gold. I've given away like 10 of them to the community, and my kids have like 2 each in their box. And I also bought the Justices and the Mermaids, and that's all in my kids and my wife's stack. I kept things like this. Look at that. To me, the artwork, the way they put it down is just, there's just nobody that can compare, in my opinion. They came out with the 1/5 ounce gold, which is a great deal because it's under that $500 mark. And these are easy to pick up. And the great thing about Scottsdale Mint is my LCS will pay over spot for it. He will give you a good premium price, because he knows that this is probably the most prestigious bullion out on the market. And it sells quick. When he has it in his case, it goes very fast. I haven't bought any products outside of Scottsdale Mint, like Scottsdale Mint products from outside bullion dealers before, so I'm not sure. I know some of it's kind of pricey, but there's little tricks about Scottsdale Mint that you don't know. I know they can take a little time on their shipping, but if you email them twice after it's been a couple weeks and say it says 6 weeks out, if you email them twice, they will usually ship it out the next week. And that is what I do know. I've practiced it. I've been mindful of it 4 or 5 times, and it happens every time. They send back going, your stuff's in the shipping queue, and then you email them back a couple days later, and the next day or the day after that, they will ship your stuff. So it's kind of like the secret menu, you know? And I don't know if they do that on purpose, but it's happened 4 times in a row. And it's just a little trick that I've learned with Scottsdale Mint. Another thing that I know about Scottsdale Mint is they make a lot of products for other companies, a lot. And I got this from them. They make stuff for other countries. You know, they got, see, where is this for right here? I don't even remember. Ghana. These are for Ghana, and I love this. Is one of my favorite coins that they do. African leopard, and it's ripping that little gazelle apart, if that's what it is. And look at the back of that. Wow. Just, I mean, come on, dude. Who is putting out products like that? The stackers, when these hit the market, it was off and running. People had to have these stacker bars, and I don't blame them. I had to get me a bunch too. I even have more than this, and I do have that one secondary market. Well, I have 2 of them in here, but the toning is really beautiful on them. And my stuff won't tone like that. I don't know how whoever had that in their stack, how they got them to tone like that. But there you go. There's some nice, beautiful, there's 100 ounces right there, Scottsdale stackers. And I have more, like I have 2 more of these kilo stackers. And I have them put up in the deep bug out bag situation. Look at those. I have 2 of these. I have a bunch of the 10 ounce, and I got 2 of Eagles and a bunch of Constitutional I have in my bug out bag, ready to go, and a little bit of gold, a couple 10th ounce gold. That is a chunk right there. That is so heavy. And I did not pull off any of these plastics until today, the first time, and I did it for you folks. I peeled one back for you before in another video, but today is the first day I've actually pulled one of those all the way off. So it's getting a little toning and a little white on the side, but once I pull that off, look at that. Gorgeous. They lock right in there. And they used to have a picture when you would buy the stackers on their website that would show stackers in a briefcase. And I thought to myself, well, I need to fill a briefcase up with these stackers. That would be awesome. That is just so heavy. Now, after buying these Scottsdale stackers, I won't buy any other kilo bars because they're just so thick. But they're small, you know, and I have purchased a kilo like a flat looking bar, and I just don't like them. I don't like that flat look. After getting these in your hands, these thick suckers, they're just gorgeous and they're just compact. Some other stuff that I really like that they do is I have 2 of these. I have one, this is 1 ounce of gold, and they scratch up so easy. But I have another one of these from the 2020, minted during the 2020 pandemic ones. And I didn't even get it. I had to get that in a secret way to get that other one because they were already sold out. I was trying to get it, but I couldn't get it, but I have it, and it's put up as well in the safe where my kids and my wife are sleeping, so I can't get it right now. But look at that, that is just fantastic. Look at that right there. That is the coolest 1 ounce little cast piece I think I have. It's probably my favorite piece of gold I own. Just some beautiful, beautiful stuff. More stuff that they have. You know, they got the tombstone right here. Gorgeous looking little piece. I leave this out, let it get toned up. So it's a little more toned than everything else. I'm trying to get a nice toned piece, but things just don't tone here at my house for some reason. I don't know why. They just don't. I just picked this up last week. I wanted one, I hadn't had one, and just feels great in hand. I do have some plastic around it so it didn't get all messed up, because I like to play with it, I like to hold it. And it's a nice little chunker munker right there. Boom. So other things that they do is they make a lot of bullion for other countries. And the Republic of Congo, right? These are the 2019, I believe, gorillas and the silverbacks. And they really put a lot of sales out there during the silver short squeeze. They started off, I believe, in the 2016 silverbacks, sold those for dirt cheap. Then they moved up to the 2017s, the 2018s, and I finally got in on it on the 2019s, but I'm glad I got this one because this one to me looks better. But the new one that is out, the new silverback, it's all like kind of cartoony looking, or like looks almost like stone, a stone gorilla. I think that's one of the best looking coins out there on the market. And I have yet to get into those yet, and I'm hoping I can get in on them before they get all, you know, they're all sold out. But very, very, very nice stuff. And I had to get a bunch of these. These came out in gold first, collaboration with Pamp Swiss, and then they were so popular and sold out so quick that they had to make the silver. And these ones don't have the Pamp logo on it, so I'm not sure if Pamp Swiss has anything to do with these silver, but I'm guessing maybe they do in some way. I had to get some of those. I bought more than that. The kids have some of those in their stack as well. And yeah, just, you know, they make a lot of products for, I mean, if you look at these, this is basically the stacker bar without having the cutouts in it, you know, without having the relief in it. And I don't have any of the 2 ounce or the 100 gram or the 5 ounce stacker coins shaped ones. I want to get some of those. I think they're really, really cool. But I just haven't got it. I figured just get more 10 ounce stackers. And the one thing I do not like, I doubt they'll even watch this video, but if they ever do, because I noticed that they've been out there watching people's videos, is if this sucker fit with that. Now, I don't know how thin that would make these bars if they fit inside the kilos. It probably wouldn't just have the same feel, because I like the way these are. They're thick, you know, they feel a little small, they look a little small. So they'd have to widen them out and be much thinner. But kind of like the coin style ones, you know, they have the 2 ounce, the 100 gram, and the 5 ounce that all fit together. And they're different, you know, different thicknesses. And that would be kind of cool if they did fit with the kilos, but you know, they would have to do new tooling and new everything, and it just wouldn't make sense or cost too much money to try doing something like that. And I'm sure they've already thought of that. I could almost guarantee they already thought of that and ditched the idea, because it would just probably be too thin or too heavy for these to stack on there and ding them all up, I'm sure. I've yet to have a 100 ounce stacker. You know, I would like to get, you got to get 2. If you get a stacker, you got to get 2. You always got to get 2. And so I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet, because it cost me like $6 grand to get 2 of those. And I'd rather get, you know, more gold, add to the 10 ounce stacker stack, or whatever. I just like I don't like the super small coins, and I don't like the spending that much on really big bars, but I like the 10 ounce sizes, 5 ounce sizes. I like stuff like that. It's bigger, and it's nice and you know, compact, a lot of value in a small little item. But I feel the urge to have to get me a couple of those 100-ounce stackers, and one day I will. One day I will. I want to go back and look at this toned up secondary market bar here. Look at that thing. Just perfect toning on that. Look at this shininess. Look at how amazing these are. You're going down the tunnel of awesomeness. Boom. There's my heat sink on that thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous bars. So, Scottsdale Mint, you're crushing it. Definitely the best, private mint out there, I believe. Some of the most prestigious projects in the world, in my opinion. And they have little tricks to purchasing from them, almost like a secret menu. And if you order from Scottsdale Mint, you'll learn what those are. I don't want to give away them on this video, just in case. But there are ways to get stuff cheaper from them than there is from other online bullion dealers. So give them a check out, give them a chance, give them a try. And yes, I know sometimes they take a long time to ship, but I have always put faith in them that they'll get my products out, especially because they email people and let them know what's going on with their products. Like, hey, we just got all these 1,000-ounce bars in. We're getting ready to put them in, make them into products, and your stuff will be out shortly. That is a great company. I don't see any of those other online bullion dealers doing that. And anytime I have called or I've emailed them, they've always answered or emailed me back, which is great customer service. And like I said, if you email them a couple times and you give it ample time, say they said it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks to get your product, but you start email them at like week 5, they're going to probably get them out pretty quick. I've done that 4 times, and they usually do. And there's only one product I waited 8 weeks for, and I don't even remember what it was. It might have been 2 of the 10-ounce bars, but I don't know. All right, thank you everybody for coming by. Go check out Scottsdale Mint. They, to me, are one of the best mints and bullion producers, definitely in our country. And my LCS will pay over spot for them, and they're very well known, and their resale is, it's top notch. People will buy this stuff from you, no problem, no questions asked, no matter the size, and they're very well known. And they also make government minted bullion, which is super awesome. And they have every size you need, from the 1/100th ounce gold bars, that's like a $20 bill, all the way up. You can buy kilo gold from them, cast bars. You can buy just about anything. And they keep the public, the small guy, in mind. They got like the 1/5 ounce stuff, all the way up. They have colorized collector's coins. They have anything and everything you need, and I am highly impressed by their customer service and the way they package things, and their products just are second to none. And so I know the shipping times can be crazy sometimes, but they will always get your stuff out to you. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. I think they'll be around for a very long time, and I put trust into their products. Thank you all for coming by. It is a Savage Stacker. Please hit that bell icon to get updated on my latest videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. The Savage Stacker is over and out.